Hello, YouTube. I hope you're having a great Sunday on this. What's today? June 22nd. Because I had to think, like, what's today's date? June 22nd, 2025. We are going into the last week of June, y'all. Like, literally, June is over next week. Next Monday is June 30th. Can you believe it? Like, tomorrow's the 23rd, and the following Monday will be the last day of the month. It's like, that's it. June is over, you know. We're having a heat wave. Today it's going up to like 90 something. Tomorrow's going up to 90 something, and Tuesday will be 102. I'm glad I took off Tuesday as I have a doctor's appointment. I'm definitely going to be using my days. Just my job or any job, you know, people taking off because work is hard and the weather is no joke. So I'm definitely going to be using my sick days, personal days, definitely. You know, we got a holiday coming up, so that's good. July 4th, so that's pretty good. You know, because working every day, it does take a toll. You know, pretty intense. You know, no spring break, so I worked every single day. We finally have Memorial Day off. When we have the weekends off, it's a great help, you know, to catch up on sleep and, you know, rejuvenate, you know. But today, I think I spoke about Travis Scott before, but I'm going to talk about him again because the good thing about Tubi is a lot of people start off on Tubi and they end up on bigger places like Netflix. So I'm very happy that somebody caught wind of it and put it on Netflix, because what Travis Scott did is a crime, and I wanted to bring light to that. And some people might disagree, but at the end of the day, if it was your family member, if it was your son, if it was your child, you would want justice as well. I can't imagine somebody going to a concert and passing away. That should never happen. I've been to a lot of concerts in my lifetime. I started going to concerts, I want to say, 2011. So like when I was 22 is when I started going to concerts, like R&B concerts mainly. And it's never been no drama. But the concerts that do have drama now is the rap concerts. Yes, I said it. I've worked at Yankee Stadium. I've worked at Barclays. And just in general with my personal life, I go to plenty of concerts. I go to old school concerts. I go to R&B concerts. And the R&B concerts never have drama. Okay? Even some rappers don't have drama. Like, I went to a concert 2 years ago with Lil' Kim. It was Lil' Kim and friends. No drama. It was a wonderful thing. It's just that people were smoking weed, but it wasn't too bad. Like at Barclays, people do smoke, like the R&B nights, people do smoke weed or whatever. But it was no rah-rah. You know what I'm saying? People who come there, they have a good time, they go home. With rap concerts, for some odd reason, it's always some type of damn drama. Recently at Barclays, they had a Marion and Bow Wow concert, and Rick Ross was the guest star, and someone got stabbed. I'm not surprised because Rick Ross was there. That's the crowd that he bring, and there you have it. When I worked at Barclays, and I actually go to Barclays at least twice a year just for a concert. Recently, I took my dad to see Chaka Khan, Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle. Those of you who follow me on this channel, I put it up, I posted it. Yeah, so Barclays, for the most part, for R&B concert is no drama, but once they start having rappers, I don't know what it is, but it's just demonic. Travis Scott, from what I've seen, is demonic. He tells people to jump and they do it. Okay? In 2021, first of all, it was COVID, so I don't even know how that happened. November, you know, like I remember 2021. I did go to Puerto Rico and Miami, but it was still like COVID. It was like I don't know, but whatever. So they had their concert, and anybody who's ever done security in an arena, you have what they call an earpiece. So when things are going on, they talking to you. The celebrities have the same earpiece. So Travis was told that people are dying, all of that, whatever. And even Drake was on stage with him and was like, yo, what's going on? And so Drake is saying this and Travis is still not saying nothing. So watching this just makes me tight. The fact that he's walking around and he's still able to perform is so crazy to me. He was in jail for a little bit, and he was released, and it's totally unfair. And it's like, the way the criminal justice system is it has to be more people. So if like 100 people died, yeah, he would definitely be in jail for good. And that's how they treat rape victims. Just like with R. Kelly, it took 30 years because Aaliyah is not enough. Just 1 or 2 victims saying this is what he did, it wasn't enough. So that, unfortunately, that's how the criminal justice system is. It can't just be 10 people. 10 people is not enough. And my hope is that one day the Travis Scott victim families do find justice for their family members who passed away, because that should never happen. This is also educational for me because I personally don't listen to the music of today outside of Summer Walker and SZA and Her, and that's about it. LMA. Them 4 R&B artists I listen to of today. All the other R&B artists is from the 90s. I'm a 90s R&B person. I love me some Musiq Soulchild, Brian McKnight, Chrisette Michele, Beyonce. I've been to her concert 2016. I wouldn't go to her concert now because she just doing too much. Brandy, I've seen. Monica, Faith Evans, Fantasia, Jennifer Hudson. I think I've seen about just Genuine. I've seen about mostly everybody. Ashanti I seen by accident. She actually was at Lil' Kim concert. She came at the very end. Yeah, and every time when you come, I've seen Mary J. Blige. She was on tour with Nas. That was a good experience. Plus I saw Mary J. at Foxwoods Mother's Day 2017. And just all the concerts I've been to, whether it be old school, new school, whatever, and it's always a good time, as it should. In Vogue, I've seen mostly like most of the artists R&B wise, and it's always a good time. There's never any drama, nobody stampede. So me watching this on Tubi and now Netflix is like, what? I've been to a lot of concerts and nobody ever stampede, nobody passes away. Like, that's not normal. That's not supposed to happen at a concert. I personally have never heard of that. Somebody passing away from a concert, somebody stampede. No, I've never heard of that. And I actually do go to concerts a lot. Like I just took my dad to Shaka Khan. Barclays is like a second home to me. I'm there literally twice a year, if not more. I went to the Gospel Fest May 9th at Lehman College. I'm taking my dad to the Apollo to see Dionne Warwick this Friday. So it's like I can't relate, and I'm happy I can't relate. That's not something I would ever want to relate to. Like, and plus the summer concerts I've been to with my homegirl last summer. I posted that on YouTube as well. Afro Punk with India Irie at Lincoln Center. Nobody stampedes. Nobody. Tamia, I seen Tamia and Joe last March. Diana Ross, I saw this March. Nobody stampede. Nobody is crushing each other. Like, I've never seen that, and I've been to many concerts. I could speak on concerts. I could have a whole documentary on the concerts I've been to. The positive side, which is everybody's friendly, everybody's having a good time. My only issue with Barclays R&B night is a lot of weed smoking. But the good part is you will never smell like it because there's ventilation, there's air. And the good thing is when people smoke their weed in Barclays, it's away. Like, it's a big space, so that's the good thing. Whether as if you're in a small space and somebody's smoking weed, then you smell like it. You know, I hate that. Yeah, so it's like, I just, wanted to say that. Travis Scott on Netflix is very disturbing to me. And I am, I'm not really a strict parent, but if my son ever say, oh, I want to see Travis Scott, hell no, you're not going. Hell to the no. I don't care if the tickets is free, you're not going. It's ridiculous. It really is. And by no means am I bashing rap. Old school rap is safe. This new shit, I can't relate. I went to an old school rap concert last summer with MC Lyte, Rakim, and a few others, and it was very positive. Everybody was good. Nobody was shooting or stabbing. Nobody passed away. Nobody stampede. It was just beautiful, good vibes. And that's the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to go have a good time and go home. So I just can't relate. Sorry. But yeah, Travis Scott on Netflix is very educational. Those of us that you have teenagers, you have children, please don't let them support that man. The fact that he would sit there and tell somebody to jump and they jump, he's a very evil, and it's like when you watch it, it's very demonic. It is. Like, I don't feel no positivity from him at all. Even the stage that he was on was an upside down cross. It was interesting how they designed that. It's just demonic. We live in demonic times. It's just weird, and you should never feel like that when you're going out. And those are my thoughts.